going to show y'all when I finish the braids, but I finished them the other day, and so I decided to come on live because I was looking at my videos and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to come back. I hope that you did subscribe. My name is Marvelous Marva. My first name actually is Marva. This is my art channel for slash, yeah, really my art channel. I share all of, and I decided to do my hair as art the other day with yarn. I've been thinking about it maybe like for a little while now. This is the finished look. I can take one out just to show how I did the install. I got tired towards the ends, so you can see that some of them are just like kind of straggly. I'm still thinking about if I want to do anything with those ends or just keep kind of putting it up. Either way, looking how it looks, I'm still getting compliments. Very interesting. This is what it looks like from the back. I can't even see right now. That's what it looked like from the back. Not too bad. And maybe it took me like, I don't know. I had started, I think, at 10 o'clock, and I was done by like 7 o'clock. And I wasn't fully done. I still had like maybe 10 more to install, and I did those on the next day within 1 hour. So from 10 to 7, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 hours in total to put them in. But I took so many breaks. Probably would have gotten done much faster, but I didn't want to braid too tight. I wanted to I just wanted this to be like experimental for play and to just fulfill it, not be worried about being perfect about it or anything like that. I might take this guy out here since it's kind of hanging, and then I'll re-put this one in. So let me get my little rubber band. I made this rubber band. I have this elastic that I bought online, like a whole reel of it. And I don't know what to do with it. I think I'm supposed to use it for something. I thought I was going to use it to make waist beads because I've been making waist beads again, but it's too big for the beads. So I went back to just the stretchy cord. My boss saw me today and she was like, and I forgot that my hair was like this. And I was like, she's looking at me. And then finally she goes, did you do something with your hair? I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, yeah, I made yarn braids in my hair. She was like, you just put those in like that? I was like, yeah. She's like, it's pretty cool. I live in Puerto Rico. A lot of people do interesting things here. So I didn't feel too, I've been feeling very open about doing things that are not as normal as I used to. Because before I wanted to be professional, and now I'm like, I can still be professional, like take care of my business and be free at the same time. Like show up how I want to. As long as I'm not, hurting anyone. This is also good to see because I don't know what the process is going to be like to take these out. And I also don't want to leave them in too long. I'm thinking like a week for the first time. And then maybe I'll do them again. Maybe a week to 2 weeks. But let's see what happens when I take this guy out. Because y'all can see it's kind of loose, like hanging. I didn't braid it too tight. If you saw the last time when I was online, okay, my hair's kind of just sliding. That's nice to see. It means it's not like tangled up in there, but I still want to just like undo it. I've got a mirror in front of me, so that's what I'm looking at. Being ever so gently, or gentle. Okay. The big reveal. Did any of her hair come out? No, not even one piece. One piece. Yeah, but not even one piece of my hair is on there. It's very good to know. Hey, Mr. B, welcome in. So, since I have it out, I'm also just going to inspect. All right. And my hair is not like normally in this texture. It's normally kinked up. It it shrinks. It shrinks. She likes to stay super curled. I don't know. I've just gotten very used to how my hair works. I'm thinking I want to put like since I'm in it, but maybe it'll be okay. I felt I put oil on my scalp this morning and the day before that. I'm trying not to overdo it, but I also want to make sure that I'm still taking care of my hair. So basically, this is two three pieces of yarn that I've cut at this length. You can cut it however long you want, but I had measured the hair to like, I was like, how long do I want it to be? Kind of like that. And so I just stretched all three of these. And it was easy to separate the hair too. Thought that was going to take a little while, but it felt pretty easy. So you put two of them together, and then you take the other one that's by itself, that's three, and you cross the one across the two. So now you have three. A braid has three legs. And then you kind of hold on to it. And what I do is I put my hair in between the two, not just the one that turned into two, but in between the two. And take the piece that's section and put that in the middle of there. I don't usually do it like that. Whenever I first start, my hands always feel a little confused. Like, what are we doing? We're doing this. So, yeah, I think like this is better. The goal is to get your hair in between the two there. And if you can see, I'm trying to bring it all the way up as close as I can to like the root of my hair. And then that piece, I put it onto the piece that was across the way. And these are still the same two. I just give them a twist so that they kind of lock in place. And then I take this one under, like you're braiding, and then bring this one under, and then this one under. And I think this is called underhand braiding. And then you just keep doing that all the way down. By this point, my hair is already in there because you can see the difference between the blonde and the pink. But I'm considering this style to be a style that I utilize to add fun and difference to my life. I definitely want to wear some different clothes. And I'm going to show y'all after I finish installing this, kind of where I feel like part of the inspiration came from to go with this color. Because I would think I'd go with a whole different color, but I decided to do this color. And the week before, like this popped in my head, I used eyeshadow and I was just kind of like, I don't know what made me do it, but I put some on my hair and it like made my hair pink and I did a little blue, a little yellow, and it changed my whole vibe. I went to a karaoke night And I just like, I felt like I don't know. I don't know what was going on. And it felt good. So I was like, hey, I can do more than just blonde because I usually just, as my hair grows out, which you can see it's growing since the last time I bleached it, which was maybe about a month and a half ago. It's already grown that much. So I'm still going down. Hi, Ghost. No commentary. Welcome in, you guys. Feel free to tell me where y'all are from. I am just here showing you guys how to braid yarn into your hair. And the roll of yarn that I got was only, I think it was $3.97 at Walmart. I got 3 packs. No, I got the jumbo one. The jumbo one was like $8. And then I got 2 smaller ones. One's like a darker pink, like this shade. It's a smaller one. That one was I think 3.97 or 3 something. And see, like this one, I didn't like measure it out or line it up straight enough. So now this little piece is too short. But I'm just gonna keep going with it until it runs all the way out. But yeah, the hair was super cheap. And I'll show y'all in a minute what it looks like in the pack. Because I don't remember the name brand. And I was very happy that I could go into a store here in Puerto Rico and purchase it. Because I was like, I'm so used to Amazon and beauty supplies and all of that, and not having like immediate access because Amazon in the States is like same day a lot of times if you order early enough. All right, so there it is. It is installed into my hair. And I can put it like that. And I can put it in a, I can put it on an ear, all of those things. I'm gonna go get the pack, and then after that, I'm gonna put it back in the style that I've been wearing it in. So give me 2 seconds. It's just over there. Okay. So this is the pack that I bought. You see, this is the pack I bought. This is how much I use. That's it. There's still so much yarn, so I'll probably end up making other things with this. It feels so soft. And also, it feels super light. Like I'm used to having braids in my hair and them feeling like heavy. I don't like anything on my head like that feels heavy. So that's that one. And the name brand is Super Saver. It's Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo. So probably 1 pack for if you're gonna do like this size. If you're gonna do like maybe fat jumbo braids, you might need like, I would probably get 2 just to be on the safe side so you don't have to run back to the store if you don't want to. And then this was the other one I got. This is Mainstays. I've used this a lot before in the past. So like when I was trying to learn how to crochet and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm familiar with it. I did not use much. I just put this color in the back 2 rows because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make this funky. But then like as I was going, I was really just like in the bright pink. I was like, I like the other pink better. But I still like how it looks. I was gonna put this at the ends, but then I think I tried one and I didn't like it. It was like really distracting. It was like, oof, I don't know. Because it would have been like, and also more work. Once I was done, I was like, thank God. It's totally worth it, but would I do it again? I don't think so. Well, I will. Just because I like how it looks, but I'm gonna be experimenting with other styles, especially another style that I'm really wanting to do on my hair is finger waves. So if I did finger waves and then put that eyeshadow on there in different parts and like made it rainbow, oh, that would be so nice. Yeah, I just didn't like what it was doing. So that's why I stopped with that color. But maybe all by itself, I could do braids with it. And maybe I would get a second tack just to be on the safe side. So this style, technically, since I only really use this, probably only cost me like $2. And then I was going to show y'all the inspiration for it. I think the inspiration. I've been really thinking a lot about the Care Bears. And I was like, that pink. So I drew this. I'm still working on it, but it's getting better every day. It's looking cuter and cuter. I use Prismacolor, the premiums and the juniors. And it's on paper, tone gray, Strathmore. It's really cute. I'm really loving how my art has been lately too. So now, I'll put that over there and I'm gonna style this how I've been styling it. And when I came on camera, I had the bandana in. I've been just kind of putting it up. But today I did like a thing like this. Yesterday I did it like this. I'll do that one first because it'll be faster. Welcome in. How are you guys doing today? And where are you located? I am styling my hair. So I did like straight in half, I think is what I did. Maybe this was over here. Yeah, that's what it was. My parting was definitely not the greatest. I was thinking about would I wear it like this, and it just depends on like where I'm going, because there's places that it would make sense. So then from here, I went up with it and looking to see if I have two rubber bands. I should have one. I think it is. Yeah, I've got this one, but I need to have one more. But I did like pigtails. I should do this in two. I'm gonna go get two rubber bands. It'll make more sense. 1 second. Okay. And since it's connected to my hair, I'm being gentle. But I got time for unnecessary aches and pains in their hair. I'm not really a fan of the sensation of my hair being pulled. You know what I'm saying? But what I did was kind of like position them. With them being this size, I feel like it was giving me more flexibility. And then I have the other side. Oh yeah, that's what I did too. I had these down. So that I don't know about y'all, but I've been really feeling this shine bright like a diamond lately. And I've been witnessing people trying to like dim the shine that I want to shine. And I've been telling them, I don't give a what you say. I'm going to shine even brighter because you're triggered by it. So then after that, I did these buns. And they're pretty easy to just like shape. That's one. I got 20% battery. My phone has been on I'm about to die all day today. Today was a very busy phone and work day for me. It was so busy to the point where one of the people on my team had to like help me turn my ringer up because it was just going off so much and I was missing some calls. I was like, we're doing so much stuff. I can't even be like looking at my phone. I don't have time to pay attention to it. Now I have a new ringtone. Thanks to my latest employee. I'm happy for her. I'm glad she's here. Okay. So I did that and that. And honestly, I remember putting it behind my ear, I think. But we'll see. Let me show you. So then I took my handy dandy scarf and I just folded it like a little bit. And I like this scarf. I've had it for a long time. One of the things I've been carrying with me as I was traveling from Texas to Costa Rica and to now home, Puerto Rico, to my new home. I'm so happy that everyone here is so nice and friendly and just they welcome me in, bro. It's crazy the amount of love I feel being here from the locals. I feel super welcome and like I'm in the right place. I think it was something like that that I did, or maybe I just did the entire thing up. But I mean, this is possibly a style. What do you think? I don't know how it's looking in the back, but I hope it's looking good based on my hands. And then also, we could take it from that and flip this way, or even cuter look. And I like to tie this 2 times. One of the locals saw me yesterday because I was off and I was walking to the market to go get some stuff. And he always wants to talk to me, and I'm always busy working, and I just, say hi back. But this time he goes, since he saw me at the store, he was like, "Can I walk with you?" And I was like, "Sure, come on." I felt like today, that day, yesterday was the day. It was early in the morning too. I'd gone to go get some ingredients that I needed here to make eggs Benedict. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to that story too. But we're walking and we're talking, and he's like, "You work so much, like, what you doing? Like, do you want to like have even more like work, more job? You should get a job at the restaurant." Like he's already telling me that I'm working so much, and I should get a job at the restaurant. I was like, he was like, "What you want to do in Puerto Rico?" I was like, "I just want to live my life. I don't want to be working all the time." I was like, "That's not my goal. I already work a lot with this job that I've taken on. So, like, for the rest of the time, I'll be wanting to just like live." So, anyway, we were walking and talking, and I got to know him a lot better. I got to know him a lot better. And he goes, "Girl, you're so beautiful. You are just so beautiful." And then we were talking more. I was like, thank you, you are too. We were talking a little bit more, and I started asking him, like, how long has he been here? And, where is he from? He gave me all his story. And I asked him if he had kids and if he was solitaire, single. And he does have children. And turns out he has a wife too. And it was amazing. There's a lady that walks out here every single morning. There's a lot of people like that, but this lady in particular, she's always stopping me to give me like a banana, a mango, an avocado. Like she always wants to give me something. I'm just like, and she's so sweet. She'll talk to me, but she'll talk all Spanish. And in the beginning, I didn't understand what she was saying, but now that I've been so exposed to so much Spanish, like I'm starting to know what people are saying when they say it. And so I told him, he's like, yeah, that's my wife. I was like, what? I was like, what is her name? Because the day before I was trying to figure out what her name was. It was so interesting. He told me her name and all those things. Long story short, I just found it so interesting that he finally got an opportunity to hang out with me, walk with me, and see that I felt like maybe he does that to a lot of gringos, people that are not from, Puerto Rico, to test to see what are you here for? Because a lot of people go to places for money or what can I take from this place, not what can I do to give back. How can I love the people that are here? How can I be a part of the community and a part of what's really happening? So I thought it was really nice. This is another thing that you can do, like a little bun. Right now, because I've been talking so much, I haven't been paying attention to what I'm doing with the hair. And also, I lost that rubber band that I had, the big one, because there's another thing that I do. Let me see if I can do it. I'm going to be quiet for a moment so I can concentrate. Okay. And now, where is that other rubber band? Oh, it's over there. And any that I feel like pulling, I just feel like, no, we're not doing that. I also love like how you can just kind of move them and sculpt them the way that you want them to be. And you can do it with, any hair, but I think it's super cool with this hair. With this yarn. I don't even know if y'all was seeing the hair this whole time because I'm deep in the mirror. I try to tuck as much, and I also try to not be perfect. Tuck as much of the stringy parts. It just seems so cute. I don't know. It feels super adorable all the time. What I did the other day was I did lay the edges down and I put a little bit of eyeshadow so that it would match. It was kind of cute. Oh, and also I have these glasses. I feel like they look so good with the look now. These are my prescribed glasses, but I just feel like all my gold together with my glasses and my hair is very cute. It's giving, it's giving. Y'all hear that bell? We hear the church bells. I haven't tried this yet. Something like leaving some pieces out that are shorter, maybe, and some that are not, just for flair. Would you do this kind of style? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about yarn braids? I'm pretty sure if you did, you would eat. People would be like, dang, you're so gorgeous. That is so creative. I can't believe you did that. It looks so good. Can you do mine? I'd be like, no, but I can show you how to do your own. Nobody got time to be doing all that. It just depends. If I had a lot of energy one day, maybe, but I'm happy that I could do it for myself. Oh, I also did a little, I also switched up one day and had more of the green showing versus the blue. I think it was like, just the accent of both together is really pretty. And I'll tuck the top pieces in too. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm not even gonna play and pretend out here. I'm trying to grow my channel. I want to utilize social media in a way that is beneficial for me and beneficial for others. So you guys can be entertained slash learning something, inspired, whatever it is. Those are all the feelings I feel when I watch people. Entertained, inspired, learning something. There's sometimes I just go on just to laugh. And I know which places I can go to get that good laugh. And then there's sometimes I want to learn. Sometimes I want to be inspired by artists and want to have like that next thing to draw. By the way, if you're just joining, let me show you again the inspiration behind my yarn here. You probably expected to see a picture of like someone with this kind of hair, but no, it was the Care Bears. Rainbow, to be exact. I really feel like we're going to be like beaming, like we already are, sending our light out there into the world. You guys like my drawing? Isn't it cute? Do you like my clouds? I really tried my best to make shadows. I'm still working on this though. It's not done yet. I've been on here for 34 minutes. I did 2 styles. I did 1 braid to show y'all how it worked or how to do it. I did want to experiment just a wee bit. What I can do, just to make things even cuter for y'all before I go and to jazz myself up, is just do a quick how I get myself together, like after I do my hair. And how I get myself together is so simple. I literally just put a little bit of mascara on, depending on if it's daytime or nighttime. If it's nighttime, I'll put a lot more. But if it's daytime, work time, just a little bit, just to make my lashes pop. And then I use my liner for my brows. And this is not like a real brown. It's more of like I feel like a mahogany brown or something. Because when I blend it out, it looks a little bit like a reddish tint. But I've been using it for a long time. I might have one or two more sharpens in it. Then I'll need to get a new one. And then I put a little, not that one, my spoolie. I don't do too much. I literally don't do too much. And I feel super beautiful all the time. And I honestly don't even do my brows on a daily basis like that. But lately I've been trying to do a little bit more here and there. My favorite liner right now, I don't know what color it is, so sorry, but it comes out like this. It's by NYX, NYX. I let Sarah love it. Dry too. But that's just how much I don't do too much. Someone offered me gum today, and I was like, I don't chew gum. I haven't chewed gum in years. Like, I tried to chew a piece the other day, maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. It felt like I had, oh, it was in July because I went to a funeral for for family, and my aunt gave me a piece. I think my mouth was dry and hot. Anyway, I put it in my mouth. It was great in the moment, to freshen things up. But after a while, it just felt like my mouth was full of so much stuff. I just needed to get, it's like, I don't know. Not chewing gum makes it a challenge to chew gum. I put this gloss on, my fat oil. Wait, before I even put that gloss, I put this. I have a bunch of these lipsticks, Beauty Concepts. When I was down staying where I was before, one of the volunteers came and she's like, I got some lipsticks I want to give to you. He's like, because I don't wear lip colors. And I was like, are you sure? She was like, yeah. She said some girl gave it to her. A whole bunch of them. There's like 7 of these different shades, all brand new. I was like, oh my God. I've been wanting to go buy like a red or something and pinks and all that. But it just showed up. And I was grateful. And then I put a little gloss. Not too much. It's not a party. If it's a party, then I'll put more on. And then what else do I do? Oh, then I also, before I got these, I was using like this pencil here, and I would do this. I just make like circles on my cheeks, and that would be my blush. I would just like blend it out just for the most subtlest look. But now that I have this, I just do a couple. Sometimes I put a little on my nose just for color, in case my face just looks like kind of like muted, just to brighten things up. And then I think that would be all that I do. Can you tell the difference already? Like, I don't have to do too much. Just a little bit. I think I actually like it with the pieces hanging today. So I'm gonna leave it like that. Tuck this in just a wee bit. Just a wee bit more. Maybe I put a little shadow on for you guys too. Just a little bit. This is the palette I've been using. Braiding, Puerto Rico, Colorina Makeup Studio. Puerto Rico, la isla del encanto. So I bought this maybe 2 months ago. I love it. I love all the shades in it. I was very happy when I found it because I was looking for a palette because I had no eyeshadows. The yellow did break, so I've been working through that. But I think I'm gonna put a little pink. And I just use the brush that's included because I don't have any brushes yet. I need to get some brushes. I literally have just moved into my new place and there's so many things that I need, but I'm also like not trying to hurry up and get everything in 1 minute. I'm trying to take my time. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit of color. I also like to do one other thing, like when I want to make it really intentional, and I really kind of want to do this on a daily, but I just have this thing when it's time for me to go to work. Sometimes I don't feel like doing too much because I'll be working in the heat. The sun peaks at the time that I'm working, like really hot. It's probably not how you put your mascara on. I mean, your eyeliner on. This is by Wet n Wild. um, H2O proof liner. I like it at the beach. It actually does work. Oh, I also like to put shimmers and things like that. One of my new friends has this shimmer that is so pretty. I don't have a shimmer, but I do have this gloss that my daughter gave me some time ago. Sometimes I put it on the inside. Just a wee bit. And it's really like a gloss, but I just put it like that anyway. This is kind of like the makeup that I would do like if I were going out. But going to work, I would definitely not do all this. Because before you know it, I'd be done split all this out. I'd be done wipe my face so hard. Ah, it's hot. Oh, my makeup. I don't even have that much on. I did find these the other day, and I was thinking about using it today since I'm debuting the style that I did. Since I'm debuting the style that I did, I'm thinking about how can I use this? And maybe it's just as simple as I'm first going to try to put one. Okay, so some stick to my finger. So I'm going to see what happens when I just put it on my face. They're like little stars, like little metal stars. Oh, so cute. All right, so I want to try to move some around. Oh, it's like it's perfect. I don't know. It's weird. That's super cute, right? I love how they come up together. Do I want to put that there or like here? My eyebrow. It looks like it might stay. Oh, that's so cute. If it stays, I'm gonna test it out. If my sweat will allow it to stay. Otherwise, I was thinking about putting some of the, like a dot of the gloss on. Like one there and one. Where'd it go? I lost that last one. Oh, I see a little more there. Let's see if any more come up on my finger. Couple more. So maybe one here. Like just one though. Ooh, even better. Boom. Boom. Whoop. I know where I want it. I'm like not even picking it up. You ready? We're gonna go right here. Oh god. It did win. Yay. What do you guys think? What do you think? It's cute, right? I found these. Whole bag of stars. All right. Now with the rest of the light that's left, here is my finished look. That's my setup over there. 40 minutes later. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, tell your friends about me. Come back for more. I love y'all so much. Okay, bye.